From the streets to the studio, from crisis to recovery, from awareness to action. Ask the Messengers. We bring you real talk about public health, addiction and recovery, and the issues that matter most in our communities. The message is hope. The message is change. Ask the Messengers begins now. Today on Ask the Messengers, we bring you this month's DWIHN Partnership Series, featuring recovery stories shared at this year's Celebrate Recovery Walk that was held on the beautiful Belle Isle. Plus, Dr. Shinese Johnson of the Black Caucus Foundation of Michigan shares information about their programs and services which enhance the quality of life of children and families. The DWIHN Integrated Health Network provides services and support to 123,000 people in Wayne County. DWIHN serves people with mental illness, intellectual and developmental disabilities, individuals with substance use disorders, and children with serious emotional disturbance. DWIHN is the largest and most diverse community mental health agency in the state of Michigan, and it is committed to providing the highest quality of integrated health care to those it serves while working alongside its dedicated and compassionate provider network.
I had been out there and I had backslid because I hadn't done that in some years, but for like the last 2 weeks before I came into this program, I couldn't stop for like 2 weeks straight.
Mm-hmm.
So
what was your drug of choice? What were you using?
I was drinking, smoking crack, and I was taking pills.
Okay. So how did your using affect your relationship with your family? Because you said you were good, and then you fell back. You know, we fall down, but we get up. You got up.
Yeah.
So when you fell, how did that affect your family? Because I know they were like disappointed and shocked.
See, what happened, I lost my apartment.
Okay.
So I was starting to get depressed because I didn't really have nowhere to go. So I went to Detroit Rescue, and that wasn't good for me. So I started going back to some people that I know, and that they was using, and me being mad at myself for losing my apartment to a fire, I went back.
Okay. If you could speak to someone right now who might be contemplating and might find themselves in the same situation as you, because there are some people that could possibly be in that same predicament, what would you say to them right now?
I would tell them, don't do it. Don't even try it, because it's going to lead to death or in prison. Like I've been halfway dead, maybe 3 times on my deathbed. And I'm still here, but I suggest don't nobody do that. Don't do it, because it's not good. It's not good. It ain't going to lead to nowhere.
Okay. Now, is there anyone that you'd like to make an amends to? Look right into that camera and make an amends to that person or people.
For my kids, for not being in their life, because going in and out of prison, jails, I did it for years. I did almost 20. And I'm sorry for not being there, especially my daughters, because I don't have no relationship with them. My sons, they talk to me, but my daughters, I'm sorry, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to talk to y'all and let y'all know how I really feel and what's been going on. Why did I do what I did? And I don't know. And my grandkids, I love all y'all. And I miss y'all.
What was your drug of choice?
Alcohol.
And what brought you to your knees? When did you say, look, I'm tired, enough is enough?
2 months after being in jail.
What got you in jail?
Domestic violence and running from the law.
Okay. Are you in treatment?
Yes, Lake Ridge.
Is this your first time in treatment?
Yes, ma'am.
What are you getting out of treatment now?
A healthy way to look at situations without abusing the drug or any substance at all.
Do you have a relationship with your family?
Yes, I'm the baby of the family.
Do you have any support?
Yes, my family support me through this. They think it's a big turnaround for me. I think it's a big turnaround for myself.
Okay, is there anyone out there that you would like to make amends to, apologize to? If so, I want you to look in the camera and talk directly to that person.
Sorry, Simone Jordan, for pitting you through a ringer from the bottom of my heart.
Darnell, what was your drug of choice?
Marijuana, alcohol.
And what made you surrender? When did you say, look, enough is enough, I'm tired? How did you know you were sick and tired of being sick and tired?
It was when I guess it was when you know, I felt like I needed abstinence in my life, so I wanted to quit, you know, and then get myself together.
Is this your first time in treatment?
No, my fifth.
And what are you doing different this time from the other 4 times?
Still, I feel like it's the same. It's just for today, it was one of the sayings that stuck with me. So, I know I might return to what I was doing, but I know how to get help now. So I'm just trying to take it easy one day at a time.
So why do you say you might return to what you was doing?
Because alcohol and marijuana wasn't really my problem more than, I guess, being displaced at this moment.
But they say alcohol is a drug.
It very much is. It's just moderation was always the same.
So you didn't see that as being a problem?
Depends on how you use it.
Is it a right way to use?
Yes, it is. It was always being mindful of yourself and others, and not to overindulge.
So do you have a spot when you in treatment? Do you go to meetings in treatment?
Yes, I do.
So in treatment, in the meetings, do you have a sponsor?
No, but I have workers that help me in my process.
Do you feel that getting a sponsor will be important?
It can be for others, but I'm not a severe case.
What makes you different?
Just how I manage myself.
So do you think you do a good job because you ended up in treatment?
Not really. I think everybody goes through issues and need counseling sometimes. Mm-hmm. So it really depends on the person.
Okay. So what would you say brought you to treatment to where you needed help?
Just knowing that it was a place for me to get help. I know the NA shelters are pretty much what helps you in this process nowadays. So I figured once I sign up with them, I just knew they could help me.
So you say you get support from your family?
Yes, but I try to stay distant.
Why?
Because of certain things I've done in my past. It was questionable, but I've been on a good run for it's going on close to 20 years. So I've been trying to change my life.
So do you feel like you changing your life now?
Yes, if I stay focused. Yeah.
Okay, so what are your plans after treatment? How do you plan to maintain your recovery?
I just, if I felt like it became that problem again, then I know where to seek help. So if I might return to it, then I know still the way I govern myself, it lets me know that I can still manage it. But if it goes too far and I feel like it's a problem, then I will seek help.
Okay. So what made you feel like it was a problem this time?
I guess just because because of my situation. Like I said, I was displaced, and I knew there were people that could help me because I used. So once I let them know my issue, they decided to help me.
Is there anyone out there that you would like to make an amends to? If so, I want you to look at the camera and talk directly to that person.
Just people in general. So I feel like don't judge a book by their cover, especially if you in this type of situation dealing with drugs, because you never know. It could be you or a family member, so you got to be mindful of how you treat others.
If you have a recovery story of your own and would like to share it right here on our show, record the video and send it to us. Our email information is right there on the screen, askthemessengers@gmail.com.
Hello, Detroit. On Tuesday, November 4th, a general election is scheduled to elect the mayor and other city officials. Please return your absentee ballot by mail, drop box, or at the Department of Elections. Polls open at 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Election Day. You can ride the DWIHN buses to the polls for free. To find your polling place, visit our website or call 313-876-0190. So let your voice be heard and vote.
Tell me all about who you are and what brings you out here today.
I am Dr. Shinese Johnson from the Black Caucus Foundation of Michigan. I serve as the Director of School-Based and Community Programs, and for 40 years, the Black Caucus have been in the community, standing on the mission of public policy, direct services, and advocacy. We understand the continuum of care, although we're prevention in regards to substance use prevention for at-risk youth, ages 11 through 17, but we understand the continuum of care when it goes from prevention to intervention, harm reduction to treatment and to recovery. So we're out here right now doing our part, recognizing and celebrating people today for their recovery, but understanding the need to continue to do the good work inside of the Detroit Public School Community District, which we've been partnered with for over 20 years.
That's good.
We're doing a life skills program, school-based program for 16 weeks.
Nice.
We go in and we talk about conflict resolution, making good decisions, the myths about alcohol, tobacco, marijuana, alcohol, and other substances. And with the high rate of this fentanyl overdosing, the opioid overdoses, we are here as the Black Caucus making sure these risk factors are eliminated and we're putting in more protective factors.
Right. Now, how will people get connected with you? Is there a process? And you deal with the youth, which is really good.
Yes.
So how can they reach you?
Well, how you can reach me at 313-285-9234. Again, that's the Black Caucus Foundation of Michigan.
Okay.
Or you can check out our website, www.michiganblackcaucus.org.
Thank you so much, and thank you for what you do. And you know, it's a wonderful thing when people are out here. The prevention is the key.
Yes.
Because if we can stop them before they get started,
Yes.
that makes life really better.
And we do a pre-test and a post-test before we start our program. So we do a pre-test and we see what their attitudes are, favorable attitudes towards use of substances. And then our post-test data lets us know once we've educated them and their understanding of what alcohol, tobacco, and marijuana and other substances, the effect that it has on your body, on your attendance, on your environment, we see that there's an increase in unfavorable attitudes towards using substances.
That's what you want. You want to get them coming in, and you want to see how they are when they go out.
Absolutely.
That's good.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And hey, let's keep prevention strong. We got to do it.
Black Caucus Foundation of Michigan, 40 years strong.
Lionel, what was your drug of choice?
I was cross-addicted. My main drug was alcohol.
So, for the viewers, when you say you was cross-addicted, tell them all the drugs you was doing.
Cocaine, whatever I could get my hands on.
And how long did you use?
For about 20 years.
And how did you know you hit bottom? When did you say, look, enough is enough, I'm done?
When I lost almost everything in my family, my mom was sick.
So how's your relationship with your family today?
Okay, it could be better.
Is this your first recovery walk?
No, I was here back in 2019. I actually met my son over by the fountain. He was only a year old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So what's your clean date?
My clean date, I have 30 days today.
30 days? That's amazing.
I do. Yeah.
Okay. And what was your drug of choice?
Most recently, I've been alcohol. I'm clean off drugs for 6 months.
Wow. And you literally recognize that you need to continue and stay on this walk?
Yes.
And you're not going to stop stopping, right? There's no quitting.
I'm working outside of my addiction right now, so I'm focusing on the things that led me to the relapse. So drugs and alcohol aren't even my main focus. It's more like codependency, things that lead me back into the addiction, boundaries, working on, higher self-esteem, more affirmation statements, things like that, things that'll help the building blocks of my recovery. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's not even the addiction itself that I'm struggling with. It's more like what I need to do to stay in recovery and working on strengthening that with my sponsor and doing the step work like that.
Well, tell me this. If you could tell anybody out there, if you could make amends to anyone, you could say anything. They could be watching right now. What would you say?
Well, the biggest amends would probably be just to my children, honestly. Because you can't get that time back. You know what I'm saying? To my family, to the people I'm closest to, but to my children, and it's like, I'm working real hard. I'm getting us housing. I want them to find a permanent home. I'm going to long-term recovery after this. I want to do the best that I can do for them and be the best that I can. And this time, there's no turning back. There's no looking back this time.
There's no looking. That's important.
Yeah.
There's no looking back.
Yeah, no matter what. They say that all the time in NA, no matter what. And that's what that is this time.
Yes. Listen, on the count of 3, we're going to say, no matter what, no looking back. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. No matter what, no looking back.
If you have a recovery story of your own and would like to share it right here on our show, record the video and send it to us. Our email information is right there on the screen. askthemessengers@gmail.com.
Hello, Detroit. On Tuesday, November 4th, a general election is scheduled to elect the mayor and other city officials. Please return your absentee ballot by mail, drop box, or at the Department of Elections. Polls open at 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Election Day. You can ride the DWIHN buses to the polls for free. To find your polling place, visit our website or call 313-876-0190. So let your voice be heard and vote.
Let me ask you, what was your drug of choice?
Crack and heroin.
Crack and heroin. What's your clean date?
6/17/16.
Okay, all right.
9 years this summer.
All right. Now, is there anybody else that you might want to make some amends to just briefly while we're standing here?
No, I was part of the 12 steps.
You did that. Okay.
Sorry.
Well, let me ask you, can you give somebody a hope shot? Can you give somebody a good statement that you might want to make? Somebody's just getting into it, thinking about getting into it.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, look at that camera and just give somebody a hope shot.
At the end of the day, the best thing you can do is love yourself. That's how you find recovery.
What is your clean date?
My clean date is, when did I start?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. June 17th.
All right. And what is your drug of choice?
Alcohol and marijuana.
All right. If you could tell somebody else that's struggling with alcohol and marijuana, what would you tell them?
Just try not to pick it up if you're struggling with it.
Right.
Some people can. I realize I can't.
What if you've been using it for years and you think you're in too deep? What do you tell them?
I have been using it for 20 plus years.
Okay.
And the way my life turned out, as far down that I went, it was time for a change. And I needed help. And I couldn't do it by myself.
Can I ask you your drug of choice?
Oh, yeah, it was benzodiazepines, alcohol, and then at the end of my addiction, there was a little bit of fentanyl in there.
Okay. Let me ask you, what's your clean date?
Mine's going to be February 16th, 2023.
2023? Yep. Okay. Let me ask you, is there anyone that you want to make some amends to quickly, if you could, look in that camera?
Yeah, I want to make an amends to my mom. I know I tell you I'm sorry all the time, but nothing can really fill that damage. After coming into recovery and realizing what the actual disease of addiction does, I didn't realize that I put you in so much pain, so I always want to let you know that I love you from the bottom of my heart. I'm sorry.
Now, let me ask you to give someone a hope shot that might just be getting started or might be thinking about getting started, or they might be in it trying to figure out which way they can come out. Give them a hope shot. Give somebody a hope shot.
I'm actually going to send it out to my man's Jacob P. out in Port Huron area, Narcotics Anonymous. I know everything's rough right now, and I know that you're seeing all these different factors coming at you. The most important part is like I've always said, if you can end your day clean, it's a win no matter what happens, no matter what comes at you. If you didn't pick up for the day, you've won already, brother.
If you have a recovery story of your own and would like to share it right here on our show, record the video and send it to us. Our email information is right there on the screen. askthemessengers@gmail.com.
In moments of crisis, reaching out for help can be the first step towards healing. Introducing the DWIHN Integrated Health Network's mobile crisis units. We're rolling out multiple mobile crisis units into communities and neighborhoods to help children and adults in need. Our goal is rapid response, caring intervention with community-based care that's just a phone call away. Our team of compassionate experts are right in your neighborhood, ready to help regardless of insurance status. We're committed to meeting people where they are. Our mobile crisis units are a testament to that commitment, bringing mental health and addiction resources to your neighborhood. Call our 24/7 helpline at 800-241-4949, and a mobile crisis unit is dispatched to your location, ready to provide the support and resources you need. That's 800-241-4949. DWIHN. We are one, a community of care.
Cedric, what was your drug of choice?
Crack.
You in treatment now?
Yes.
How many times you been in treatment?
3 times.
And what are you doing different this time?
I'm getting the help that I really need. I'm concentrating more on my problems and not nobody else's recovery. I had a dream that one day that I wasn't going to be here, and then I got a 5-year-old son, I got a 9-year-old granddaughter that I owe my life to them. You know, instead of me out here trying to do drugs, I owe my life. I got to be a better parent. I know I'm a leader, so I have to be a better leader. I just got to get back to me, and I'm my own problem. I can't keep running away from myself.
When did you hit bottom? When did you say, like, look, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, I'm done? How did you know enough was enough?
How did I know enough was enough? Because a few people, like 5 people that I'm in, that's at Sacred Heart, the rehab that I'm at now, I started my recovery with them. And I look at them as role models because they got their own offices now. And I started my recovery with them. So enough is enough. Every time when I get high, and at the end when I'm not numb no more, I always think about my 5-year-old. I'm doing something wrong, so I have a conscience to that.
Okay. So I want you to look into the camera. Is there anyone out there that you would like to make a direct demand to? I want you to look in the camera and talk directly to that person.
I want to make a direct demand to my little 5-year-old Keegan. Your daddy will be in your life. It's a one day at a time process, and I love Keegan and I love my granddaughter Faith. Thank you.
And how is your relationship with your family today?
My relationship with my family today is good. They're very supportive, but you know the main thing is I'm going to another city, so I won't have no distractions, so I can concentrate on me today instead of concentrating on everybody else in the bathroom.
If you or someone you know is struggling, call the 24/7 Crisis Helpline at 800-241-4949.
Would you like to help us save lives? You can do so by partnering with us here at Ask the Messengers by making a donation of any amount. The people in your communities need your support. Help us extend our reach and impact more lives. Supporting our organization is as easy as a click of a button. Just visit our site shown on the screen from your phone or computer where you will see a yellow donation button. Ask the Messengers is waiting on your partnership, and your community is waiting on you.
If you prefer mailing your donations, send your check or money order payable to Ask the Messengers TV show and send it to 18400 Schaefer Highway, Detroit, Michigan 48235. Well, that concludes this week's episode of Ask the Messengers, and we're asking you to take a moment to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you to our guests today, and we hope the information shared will be of some help to you, your family, and your community. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, stay strong, stay kind, and keep standing for what's right. See you next time, right here on Ask the Messengers.